Scorpio. So if you hadn't heard yet, I was a little bit stressed about the corona. I was a little bit stressed that I wouldn't be able to get home to my kid. And when I'm stressed, can't do much. Apologies. I've been having dreams about the impending crisis, or the crisis that is now here, for quite a few months. I have been managing it as best I can without letting the fear of getting locked out of the country away from my child, letting that fear consume me. It did for a little bit. And I didn't know that that's what it was. I really didn't. But as soon as I got here, I could feel that I wanted to work again. And I think I even surprised myself. Not that Geminis are that hard to get to, and not that I don't obviously love my child. But my own feelings were kind of hidden from me. I knew that I had an enormous amount of stress, but I couldn't quite pinpoint why. And then as soon as I got here, the borders closed. Like, I got in right before, and it was gone. So, apologies for your video and many others having to be delayed, and whatever inconvenience that's caused you, I apologize. But I'm almost positive that if I had tried, all that would have come up was my own anxiety. And you deserve a lot more than that. As we all know, and as you know so well, you deserve the best. So, whatever love situation has been on your mind is probably mended, broken, and broken again by now. Apologies for not being there to make some sense of it. But now in a few days, we start to go through a huge and very important financial cycle. It's the ending of a financial cycle and the beginning of a new one. And you, specifically Scorpio, stand to gain quite a lot. However, the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one requires a certain amount of finesse and perhaps a certain amount of solitude. Considering we are now under worldwide quarantine of sorts, the slowness of that new money, that new cycle, shouldn't surprise you. Slow as it is, it's still there. If you are dealing with someone who has been treating you like an option, that person is very much on your mind. If you have an earth sign on your mind who you can't make sense of, pretty much what I just said before, that person is very much on your mind. And the slowness of the money is very much on your mind. No fear. We are used to this death, rebirth stuff, aren't we, Scorpio? 5 of Pentacles to High Priestess. Don't mind the dip. It's the ending of a cycle. Keep to yourself. Keep quiet. Watch and observe. Not passively. No. The High Priestess is very active. Here in the gut. Just not reacting. See, observe, note everything. Don't react. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Beautiful. A new cycle that comes to fruition slowly. You watch it grow, and the contentment it brings you is unlike any other financial contentment you've ever felt before, because you haven't been in this part of the cycle before. Jupiter and Pluto later this month. 8 of Wands and the Chariot. My, how quickly we roll down our appointed life path now. How seamlessly. How smoothly. The wheels of the chariot are greased. Like I said, The wheels of the chariot are greased with fire. And oh, how we love that. So, money, 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 money. It's all about the cycle. Now, what's the other thing to remember during the beginning and the end of a cycle? Oh, maybe that you're the best ones when it comes to handling it. Maybe you're the only ones that truly understand it. Maybe you have been waiting for a windfall for a long time. And now, here it comes. But what about my health? What about love? What about the rest of it? We'll get there. One moment. Also, anything that seems to be moving way too slow because the other person, anything like in terms of like a business partnership, a love relationship that seems to be moving way too slow because that person is bringing poverty into the situation, or that person, like poverty of spirit, that person is not able to pull their own weight, perhaps emotionally, perhaps financially. You need to give them a moment. I'm the first one to tell you to cut people off, right? But the cards are like, no, chill for a second. Not everything is the way it seems right now. And you have such good things on the horizon. I mean, really, in terms of relationship, but also in terms of money, you have so much good fortune. All you need to do right now is not make any rash decisions. That's all. Regardless of how you feel in the moment, I need you to remember that you do vacillate between the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And that's also okay. Nobody expects you to be on one side of the seesaw all the time. Whoever loves deeply can also despise deeply. It's fine. I just need you to keep that perspective when you start to feel overwhelmed by the emotion, by the righteous indignation, by the... I mouthed that because children apparently watch these. King of Cups. I like it. I like seeing you in your power. I like seeing you come back from defeat. I like seeing you bounce back from the bottom. I like seeing you transform that which no one thinks can be fixed into something glorious and beautiful. I like the way you move, Scorpio. But then so does everybody else. This month, and now I'm talking mid-month, mid-April to mid-May, mid-March to mid-April. This next span here is really gonna give you some like very Scorpio stuff, like just what you like. You like being put up here. You like, you know, the effusiveness. You like the money. You like the love. You like the opportunity. You like the dynamic sort of this energy, this kinetic Eight of Wands chariot energy of like, this train is moving. We're on it. This is my destiny. This is what I am. This is who I am. And you know what? I'm not here for the excuses anymore, even from myself. I'm not here for the sadness anymore, regardless of who is treating me. I'm not. And for this initiative, for this confidence, for this belief in oneself, even more and more opportunities find you. They are coming to find you. You do not have to look for them. The only thing you have to do is not get confused. When one cycle ends and the other one begins, there will be this natural moment of wait, is everything falling apart? Wait, the world is already going to shit. Is this also fine? No, you're fine. You're completely fine. It's just that as of the 27th, something ends and a new cycle begins. That's it. You're going to write it out. You're going to be okay. You're going to take deep breaths. You're going to save money. And in 6-7 months, you will be riding high. So, let's look at it together, yeah? Hi Scorpio, welcome to the second part of your reading. So now that you can see them, it should make a lot more sense. Yeah, it's slow, but it's still you. Yeah, you're coming out of a cycle. It's not even that it was bad financially. Five of Pentacles isn't that bad. It's the spirit of the thing, right? It's just that you're coming out of this weird funk. Like, we don't want to just make money. We want to make big money. We want to make extravagant money. You're a Scorpio. So, slow. You're on this horse. You want it to go faster. You want your way. Who stands in the way of death? No one. Except maybe time. Slow. And then there's the advice. Hey, it's going to be really slow. Take it easy. Hey, this is about your life path. Take it easy. We don't want to rush it. Like with Virgos, their emotional cycles are ending and beginning. Your financial cycles are ending and beginning. This is a great card, Seven of Pentacles, for a new beginning, because it's like the stuff is already in the ground. It's already growing. So yeah, I'm telling you to be patient, but you don't have to be as patient as a lot of people are going to have to be. Your stuff is already planted. And your contentment is the next card. Hey, Nine of Cups. I don't know a single Scorpio who wouldn't be happy with Nine of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups is great. Oh, that's there too. And how do we get from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups? What happens in the interim? Things pick up speed. Like you want it up here. Things pick up speed. We walk into April thinking, my life path seems a lot clearer now. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you may decide, even if it's a Cancer from your past. Maybe. You would be the one to take that on. But if it's not about a person, it's much more important actually, because it's about you. And it's about you finally picking a direction that you're very, very comfortable with and that you can feel proud of. And on that path, boom, you get that one last cup. Ten of Cups it is. And then you can, as anything that has firm roots in the ground, you can reach for the sky. You can move outward. You can be the most you, Six of Cups, that you can be. The most you, King of Cups, that you can be. And the opportunities just lined up behind you. Just waiting one by one for you to communicate that you are ready to receive, and then boom, they're there. See, King of Cups, homie, isn't offering that cup to anyone. He's sitting there ready to receive. You let that message out there that you are ready and your cup is ready to be filled, and just trust that the universe can't wait to fill it for you. But the only thing that will keep you from that sentiment, that will keep you from giving that very important message to the universe, is if you push. If when you should sit still and observe and let the cycle end graciously, if you push, if you stress, if you are ungrateful, if you are doubtful, if you are in despair, you will push back what is already set up for you. Why? Because the universe goes, oh, well, I was about to give you all this, but you haven't learned this up here. Okay, let's go back and review again. Oh, we know you hate that. The last thing Scorpio wants is to be disciplined by the universe. So don't give it a chance. Stay on message. Okay, it's slow. That's okay. I'm a Scorpio. I'll wait it out without reaction. I'm good because I know that my seeds are in the ground. I know that I'm basically content. But I also know what I want, and I know it's not that hard to get there. Patience, perseverance, and then when it's time, the ability to pick up that speed and catch that wave. Most people, they can do this part fine. Don't react, let people do what they want, let things slow down if they need to. But when it comes time to become dynamic and catch that wave, they can't do it. You, Scorpio, can do both. You can sit still and you can move real fast. So you employ both of those skill sets this month. Now, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands. The future is so bright, Scorpio. Inshallah. The future is so bright. But your confusion, your doubt, your despair, like I said, will keep you from it if you let it keep you small. Don't do it. Don't let it. Remember who you are. Remember what you are. Remember what it is that you want most. What is it, Scorpio? What do you want most? Balance. Celebration. Or perhaps just that good old fruition. That's the beginning of a new cycle I want to see. So you see, Scorpio, a little bit of patience, a little bit of compassion, a little kindness towards yourself, slowing things down, being open to receive, being so open to receiving it's as if you already have it. And boom, everything moves in your favor. Cut it out with the overthinking and replace it with a broad horizon thinking. Think very big picture. Think 10 years down the road. Replace this. This takes you nowhere. This is sitting in a rocking chair. Just worrying for the rest of your life. All right? Let's get right into this extended. Love you.